God damn it, would you say click click?
There we go. Hello, everybody. Can I get the intro? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I cannot speak today. I'm tired. Leave me alone. My name is Steven. Joined always by my lovely co-hosts.
What's poppin'? It's Shay, y'all.
Now, as we already know that, it's like 7:30 in the evening. The whole show is like an hour and a half late. I had situations, complications, and things of that nature as to why this thing is late. I'm not going to discuss such things because I don't want to feel like discussing such things, and I want such things discussed and said. So, other than that, though, we are here, we are live, we are in full effect, as always. So, I want to welcome you all to another lovely episode. Ladies, how y'all doing this fine afternoon?
It is a fine afternoon. Somebody trying to make me their sugar mama. I'm telling you. That mama's on deck, boy. What you mean?
Lord Jesus.
Hey, yeah, he is. In his new 2020 Range Rover. About to be matching, too. Make sure they white. Because that's your color. White is my color. There you go. It's black, so white is match. I'm telling you. Yay. Something in the water. See, this is 2 nights in a row. There's something in the water out here.
Yeah, it's called hormones. I'm not even supposed to go with y'all.
Help.
I appreciate it, Dre. That's right. Set your ass down somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't want to get in trouble because that's my right. That's why I ain't saying let's go. I'm out of there.
Now.
I gotta be careful. I de-escalated the situation. We good now.
Yeah, you better de-escalate the situation before I de-escalated. I took 2 de-escalation.
I gotta be hearing him like you said, so that.
Okay, because I done took 2 de-escalation classes and courses. I can de-escalate a situation real quick.
Oh my God! Yesterday it happened, and today it happened again. It's something in the water. I'm telling you.
I told you, hormones. Calm down. All right. Now, this episode is like completely like almost out of the blue. I have not the slightest idea on what we're gonna talk about until like literally just before we started. So, just about everybody knows what a situationship is. A situationship is basically the adult version of a friends with benefits. We know this. It's happened. It's out there. It's everywhere for the world to see. So, not saying that it's a bad thing. Not saying that it's it's not saying that's a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with a situationship if you are in that establishment with said person. Ain't nothing wrong with that, not one bit. Nothing wrong with that one bit. I'm wondering why in the world is there stuff on the screen that don't need to be up there. Okay. Nothing wrong with it one bit. Seriously. Now here's the thing. Over the course of time, people have realized that friends with benefits actually last longer than some standard relationships. And there's people out there in relationships when I'm like, man, I can't give you nobody, but yeah, you've been with this same person for like the past 5 years. And y'all not married, nothing, they ain't for nothing. Situationship. So why are we wondering? We are wondering why. Apparently wondering why is Diamond driving? Because she just left the store again. See, this is the most professional show in all of YouTube. We don't care where we're at, we're doing the damn show.
Yep, absolutely.
It does not matter where we are at. Just know that we will be in your homes, on your phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever mobile device or device that you may have that connects to the internet and shows video and produces sound. We will be there. Fuck it, yeah. We are professionals. But yeah, she just leaving the store with that bright ass.
Look at that light! Come to the light, Caroline!
I kid you not. I'm gonna shrink the hell out of your picture right now. I'm gonna shrink the hell out of it.
Okay, y'all. Oh, hey,
I'm about to say, because like the beauty, Here's the beauty about doing things live when you have yourself a secondary device or a secondary application. You can do stuff like midstream and like do stuff like this. Like y'all don't even see them at all, do y'all?
Do it. Amen. We not gonna do this. We not gonna do this.
So things like that can happen. So y'all got to understand, on terms of being live, there's full control over around here in this area right here. So
who in control?
Me.
What's up, Nene? Hi, baby. Cause that's my name. Okay, it's Kimmy. Kimmy said, "Hey, long time to see."
Hey, Kimmy, how you doing?
Steven, the name said, "Cut it out."
I did, but just let it be known, your boy is in control.
It's live. You said she been doing, yes, Kimmy. That's what's up. She like, I've been doing good. That is awesome. That is awesome. I hope you got a chance to enjoy today because today was beautiful.
Yeah, we good. We doing good. We doing good, Kim. So now we're gonna go back into the topic beforehand, because that's what this show's about. We do our random shit, but we make sure we try and stay on topic as best we can. So situationships, we do know what they are, we know how they work, and everything of that nature. So we are wondering as to why they last longer in their relationships in most cases. So some people would say, you tried for, okay, I'm sorry to get off topic, but she said, wait, you tried 4.5 miles? You ran, walked 4.5 miles? Hey, if you did that, girl, more power to you, boo. Go, more power to you.
Oh, Jen, we gotta explain to Jennifer what is a situationship, because Jen like situationship.
Okay, here's the more classic terminology for a situationship. FWB.
Friends with benefits.
That is the best way to put it right there, and that's what a situationship is. Now, I know some people are wondering, how can something like that last longer than a relationship and at the same time not develop into a relationship? That's what we're here going to discuss today. That is why we are here. We're here to discuss the shit that most people don't bother to discuss. And if they do, they don't say it out loud.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Situationships. Yeah, I just finished my first bottle of water. I'm thirsty. Got number 2 right here. I'm thirsty. I may be a tall drink of water, but I can't drink myself. It's kind of difficult.
Can you stay on track? Please.
Hey, look, I am tired. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little tired, but I'm still doing this. But here we go. Now, when come down.
That was a short workout. Let me just say to you, that was a short workout.
Mind your business. Okay, so when it comes down to a situationship, we all know that, of course, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said earlier, there's nothing wrong with it. It's if you find yourself someone mutual who you're willing to do it with, fine, more power to you. Now, the thing is this: why does it seem as if the situationship lasts longer than a standard relationship? Shay, what do you think?
Okay, I think it outlasts a relationship because one, there is no commitment. It's like legit no real commitment. It's like, hey, I'm calling you. I'm a squirrel for the day. I'm trying to get a nut. So what's up? I need you to come through. Where in a relationship, some people like, oh, it's so much responsibility. It's so much give and take. It's so much compromising. Just like Kimmy said, situationships are for people who can't commit to real relationship. I agree. But it definitely can get tricky because in a situationship, you definitely can catch feelings. Feelings come and hit you so hard because this is, at the end of the day, you're like, nah, I can't have no feelings for this one. This one is just something to play with. Where soon as feelings start hitting, you like, you stuck. You like, all right, I ain't gonna be able to shake this.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Yeah.
Diamond, your thoughts? Why do situationships last longer than relationships?
I think because there's no ties. There are no ties. Like, no. Yeah, there's nothing that, you don't have to be committed to calling that person and morning texts and doing all of that, or having to, tell this person where you at or where you going or,
Yeah.
There's no ties. Like, there's nothing but a fuck, basically. Like, you only coming through when I call you, or vice versa. So, I mean, there is, nothing.
Yeah, but
it's that you do you when you by yourself, I do me when I'm by myself, but then when we together,
they do each other. They do each other.
And sometimes it don't work like that with situationships because sex always brings feelings. There's always an emotion beyond, like, when it comes to having sex. Period.
Absolutely, I agree.
So that's what makes the situation sticky. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So what about you, Stephen?
Why
do you think situationships last longer than relationships?
Because it's just the thought of just it being just the physical nature. That's what it is. Everybody just think about the physical nature. And everybody wants that physical nature, and nobody wants to give it up. So due to the fact that it's mainly just sex, and on top of that, if it's good, you're not going to want to give that up, period. You're not going to want to. So that is what's at the forefront of their mind. It's at the forefront. It's just like, I get to have sex with this person and it's good, and I ain't got to worry about doing no extra stuff. Yeah, I'm not finna give that up right there and there. I'm like, what's the point? Why ruin a good thing? That's why I think it. Why?
Okay. Can you hit us with the exactly, or when you find someone else, the other person gets jealous? Situationship is just a relationship on a string. That's a damn good way to look at that. I like that perspective. That's definitely a very good way to word it. Because it's like, hold on, it's like we not together, but I don't want you with nobody else.
Yeah, that's how it can be sometimes, and that's what in terms comes the bad part of it. But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that a little bit later. But yeah, that is a very good way of putting it, because that's technically what it is. Even though they say it's no strings attached, there is that one string, because you're going to keep on wanting to pull that person back. It's a long string. It's a very long string, because you're giving that person like all this leeway to do what they want. But when you want them, you pulling on that string and saying, "Now get back here,
back over here."
Absolutely. You better get back over here.
Right.
Like you getting a little bit too far. It was almost at the end of the string. You was moving a little bit too far. So, and that's what people do. That's what they try to do, and hold on to that string. And that, in case, keeps them in the mind frame that they think that it's just what it is. But when in all actuality, there is that connection. There is that connection, like, for real.
Like Jen said, Jen also mentioned, she was like, some people just want to take it slow and there's no pressure. I definitely do agree, because that would be my only reason for getting in the situationship, is because it's like, at the end of the day, I know I would want to be in a relationship, but not right now. At this very moment. I just want to, be a turtle.
So why put yourself in that potential situation, though?
Why a turtle? Explain that part.
She's talking about the turtle part.
I'm like, what?
Turtles. Jen understands. Jen, we always right here, player. Yeah, but Dre said he said it's a dick string.
Yeah, that's that string that's attached.
Wow. But yeah.
But I just want to know, why would you want to put yourself in, like, from what you just said, Shivani, like you said, like you rather test it out, like off of what Jennifer just said. Why would you want to put yourself in that situation, trying to like take it slow, that there's no pressure, but you put yourself in that situationship, and with just a thought that it could be a relationship later? What if that other person does not have that thought, because they believe it's just a situationship?
Okay, so first off, it depends on the two people that's in the situationship. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If we have a mutual understanding that we're gonna start off as this, we're just gonna start off as being of convenience to one another and only one another. If we happen to start developing feelings for one another and it just like slowly progress into a relationship, I don't feel any pressure to automatically just jump into one. It literally just led to it. That's it. It flowed naturally from a situationship to a relationship. Where some people nowadays, they like, I want to be with you. Hold on, player. You don't even know if I know how to chew right out in public, but you say you want to be with me. I probably chew like a cow.
In public.
Right. Chew like a cow in public, and you talking about I want to be with you. First off, get to know me.
Right.
And Kimmy said the right word, convenience. It is of convenience in other situations. Period. Don't church finger me. It's the truth.
I ain't church finger you. I just say in 1 minute I was actually dying down there. I had to get up and breathe.
Oh, I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my God. No, when she said talk about chewing right, like chewing out in public, said you don't know what she chewing.
Don't nobody want to be sitting across from me.
Oh my God. Okay, but I get that. I do get that, and that's completely understandable. Funny as all hell, but completely understandable. But okay, but I get it from what you're saying, that you want to try and do it that way, taking it slow. It's like easing into a relationship, as opposed to just diving straight in. You want to put your toes in the water first, see if the water's warm enough to swim in before you actually swim in it.
Yeah.
I get
and then you probably, and look, another thing that I learned, because I've been in a situationship before,
baby,
when I say it ended, it didn't end on bad terms. It ended on good terms. We are literally, no, we are not friends with benefits. We're strictly friends. That's it. Versus every relationship I just sat here and been in, I done got my feelings hurt. So I'm like, hey, situationships fit me better when it comes to ending things versus a relationship.
Yeah. Because when it comes down to the relationship, there's more so feelings involved in a situationship.
Yeah. And the heartbreak is easier in a situationship versus in a relationship.
Yeah, because it's not as much it doesn't seem as much investment in a situationship than it is in a relationship. So that's really the big hurdle right there, because it's like just like the word invest. And I know that Shay, I know you've been doing things in terms of investing and looking at investments and things like that. So I know you're gonna understand this terminology right. You're gonna understand this terminology right here. So say for instance, you invested, we'll say $30 into something.
Right.
That $30, let's say that $30 developed into 100.
Mm-hmm.
Then that 100 dropped down to 50, and all you got was 50.
Right.
So you feel a little bit hurt because that 30 went to 100, but then dropped to 50, and that's all you was able to get out of it was 50. But you get $20 more than what you first originally put in.
Absolutely.
Now we're gonna say the same thing. That same 20. This 20 that you invested, or 30. I'm sorry. This $30 that you invested into something, it went all the way up to $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then over the course of time, it went all the way up to $3,000. And then all of a sudden, it instantly dropped to $5.
Right.
So, it's just a simple fact that I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say $30. I should have actually said more money.
That's fine. You're all right. But I understand exactly the way you're going.
So you putting all this investment, and then you thinking that it's building up to this something just for it to automatically just end and go down something. So you hurt at the fact like you invested so much money into this one particular thing just for it to grow and then instantly just die without you even realize that it died.
Absolutely.
And now you walk away with the minimal, which is way less than what you put in. So that is why you would feel more heartbreak from a relationship ending versus a situationship ending. Got a couple of comments. You want to read read those two comments, Diamond?
Okay.
Oh, Diamond can't see the thing. I forgot she can't see the thing. My bad. I forgot you can't see the thing.
I can't see because I got my
She ain't got her iPad. She on the road. That's my L. Shivani, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm used to her already having it. I'm used to her reading the comments too.
So we got Jen. She said it's also a way to weed out the crazy. I definitely agree because, say for instance, you know you already have this certain type of guy that you know that's just straight relationship material. Then you got this other dude that's situationship material.
Yeah.
You know, you picking and choosing your battles. You already know that, okay, well, I didn't deal with this dude based off a situationship. I know he ain't wrapped too tight. So he automatically get weeded out as no, he's not a candidate for a relationship. So we good on that one. I'm going to focus on this guy because he happens to have the qualities of a relationship. Yeah, Kimmy responded to Jen. She was like, Jennifer, the crazies are still there. I agree with that as well. This depends on the person's intentions or feelings, lack thereof. I definitely, both of you guys are making amazing perspectives. Like, you guys are dope. Dre said, that damn this for you. He said, get your butt out the car. You need a new host. I will be taking over on Tuesday.
Well, I'm not getting out the car because I have to get out the car and go upstairs and go home. So I am sitting. And Steven forgot to tell me, like, hey, Diamond, you said you was going to the Dairy Queen right by your house. So that's why I'm parked right here. Because once the show is over, I'm going to give me some Dairy Queen and then I'm going to go home. That's why I'm right here. And no, you cannot take my place, right? Steven, say something.
Andre says, so this dude can be seen in public, but he got good dick. So he is the situationship.
Well, wait, hold on. I'm going to be honest. Now, since we playing devil's advocate, that's how it is for some of you guys. You guys pick chicks that are situationship material. She got fat head. She got fat box, specifically to be seen in them 4 walls. Y'all don't take her out. Y'all don't take her to go get nothing to eat. If y'all do, Shorty going around the corner to McDonald's or some type of fast food restaurant. Y'all not bringing Shorty to no 5-star.
Damn. Damn, that is messed up. That's messed up.
So, there is a difference. And yes, I do agree. In some situations, no. Depending on the type of dude that you pick, he is not outside public worthy. He just good for what he good for. That's it.
Basically, yeah. Which is, that's what it is. That's literally what it is.
It might sound real messed up because a female is saying this versus a dude saying this. But the reality of the matter is that's what it is. That's the truth.
Yeah, y'all is. Yeah. Y'all listening out there, it is what it is. Listen.
Period. Because it's like, for another instance, y'all know what's wifey material to y'all and what's smashing material to y'all. Just like we do. We just categorize them as we just a dude with good dick. I'm just gonna hit it and quit. Yeah. But this right here, you like, man, I need to make him back. Like, for real. Ooh, yeah, okay. So we got the comments is busting. That's good business. Dre is all Dre fault. Dre's gonna say something, so this dude can't be seen in public. No, he cannot. However, if he got good manners, as long
as you don't chew like a cow. As long as you don't chew like no cow.
You wanna know why he can't be seen in public? Because you
come on, guys.
You just got to fucking deep. That's it. That's a hand game on behind it. That's all you there for. So that means you need to be seen behind closed doors. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna see you unless they watching somebody walk through my door. There's no way, and that's another thing. I'm definitely not going to. You definitely don't go to their house. Ain't no way in the world. But another thing is, because you think I'm gonna take your ass out of public? My husband could be out there, okay? I'm wondering what my husband doing right now. What is my husband doing right now? No, I'm not taking him outside because I might meet my husband out there. That's a no-go. No.
You hear?
That's why, right? Hell no, you cannot go outside with me. Well,
okay, so we got Kimmy. Kimmy like, Dre I was thinking the same thing. LOL, that's me. I definitely understand, Kimmy, but some dudes do us like that too. They like, nah, we can't take shorty outside. We don't even know who we gonna run into.
Nowhere outside.
And then Jen, she was like, there are many versions of situationships. I agree. There definitely are many versions of situationships. And Denise was like, yep, I'm listening. So, yeah. Situation, like, there's so many different versions of it. It just really depends on the two people that's in the situation. So, like, a situationship can be legit a financial situationship. Like, hey, I only see you when I need a bill paid. Or I only see you when I need you to write this check. It ain't even got to necessarily be for a bill.
I don't know. I don't think I would be able to be in a relationship, period. Like, even after the fact, because the only thing you even see me for, and you wait for this shit, like, okay, we just gonna fuck around and that's just it. It ain't no more. Like, no, I don't think I can. I don't think I can ever be in. I've never been in a situationship ever, but I don't think I would. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm too emotional for one. I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm like, nigga, this is the respect that you got for me. Fuck that, bitch. I can only be the sad piece. That's the sad piece to me. Like, even though both of y'all, y'all felt that was both okay, y'all agreed to that. But for me, I'm like, hell no, you ain't got no respect for me, no. No, you going for this? And no, I don't think I would ever be able to do that. I don't. No.
And then Jennifer also mentioned she was like, a man can do things for a woman and you're not in a relationship. They may hang out, meet, friends. I definitely agree that is another way of a situationship. A strictly non-sexual platonic situationship. I definitely agree with that. Dre agreed with that too. He was like, right, Jen dog. Kimmy was like, yeah, you're right, but that's true. I personally can't do that to somebody. And then she was like, I believe in karma. I definitely agree. You guys are absolutely right. Yeah, y'all are absolutely right.
Y'all over here talking that good stuff today. Okay.
Yeah, y'all are absolutely right.
Man, I can just sit over here and be quiet and just listen to y'all read these comments. This is on point. Okay.
But that's not what you about to do. You definitely about to talk to chime in.
Yeah.
We know what's hard.
As long as you know that. Now here's the thing. Now, reading Jens, it says a man can do things for a woman, and you're not in a relationship. They may hang out, meet friends, etc. So, are we talking about the things that you would do as a regular friend that does not, like two friends that don't have any form of sexual interaction? Period.
Well, at least that's what I got from, because she mentioned they may hang out, meet friends. So I'm assuming that they are both, they both single, but they only linking up to like socialize and link up and network and stuff.
Is that really considered a situationship, or is that just a non-sexual relationship between two people that are just friends?
It depends on what the two people want to call it. Like, there's so many variables. It really strictly, at the end of the day, the main key is about the two people. Where nowadays, when people hear situationships, they automatically think of friends with benefits.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what most are leaning towards.
Right. Everybody knows that friends with benefits is strictly sexual. However, if you a whole adult, you know what I'm saying, on a whole other different level, you like, hey, I need a different type of benefit. If my tire breaks down, I'm gonna need to be able to call you so you can come fix this tire so I can get back to where I need to go. If something wrong with my car, I need to be able to call you before I have to take it to the shop type of situationship. You see what I'm saying with that?
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. Okay. Dre, he said, I was in a situationship and we kicked it. Oh, okay. Boom. All right. He also mentioned they can kick it and still fuck, but you two are not in a relationship. That's exactly what a situationship is.
Yeah.
There legit is no strings attached. Just straight like, hey, we doing this and getting it over with.
You said no, that's called a sponsor.
He like, no, that's a sponsor. I cannot.
He said no, that's a sponsor. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, that was fun. But yeah,
and then look, the crazy part is the technical term for that would be a sponsor, but to water it down so it won't sound so bad, they will smack the phrase situationship on it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the sponsor does seem a little bit harsher than saying situationship. So yeah, I would probably prefer to be called like, hey, I'm just involved in a situationship, rather than say like, yeah, I'm a sponsor. I'm like,
right.
Yeah, that just don't sound too well. That don't sound good at all for anything.
Yeah.
And that's
but
crazy.
I give it up to Kimmy because she calling a spade a spade. She ain't sitting up here calling no spade no heart. You know what I'm saying? She calling it what it is.
Yeah, true. Nothing wrong with that at all. Call it what you see it as. Because in a situationship, you have to call it as it is seen. That's what it is. That is what it has to be called as. It's nothing more than that.
Mm-hmm. Because, and I think that's why it outlasts the relationship.
Yeah, because it'd be the dangerous side that some people who get involved in situationships, it's almost always one person who believes that it's now a relationship.
Majority of the time, it's always a one-sided thing when it comes to trying to elevate the situationship to something else.
Exactly. And it's always that one person who feels as if it's more what it is and want to be like, oh, they really do like me. They really do care for me. Oh, maybe they really is feeling me. Maybe they really is digging me.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, it's no longer the situationship.
Right.
At least in that person's mind.
Right. Sex always puts on emotion and the feelings start coming along. So it's not, I don't want to be with you, like, it's like maybe we could have something, like, what? Nothing. I don't want you to get it twisted. That's another thing. Like, I don't want to get it twisted. I would never do that, but I would be like, I don't want to get that. There's too many emotions involved with that. People don't understand that. There's too many emotions involved.
Yeah, it is.
And then, what if your friends with benefits got another mate, spouse or whatever, married, or got a girlfriend, baby mama, and I don't ever want to be put in a situation like that because I can't be like that. I'm sorry.
Well, that's just cheating.
But it could be a situationship. It's a situation.
No, they ain't no situation. No, they ain't no situationship. You ain't in a situation no more. You was in a side chick status. You was in a side piece. You in side piece status.
That's a situation.
That's my point. There it is. Steven calling it what it is. Steven called a spade, where Diamond won't get that type of negative feedback from anybody, just in case if she do decide to tell anybody or it come up, she'll be sticking down playing with. It's not cheating. It's just a situationship that I'm in, where you'll be like, nah, you cheat, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the phrase situationship pretty much is a bougie, classier way to saying, bro, that's just my
oh, wait till you see this one, Shay.
I'm not about to deal with whoever, because I bet Grace did it.
I got it.
Wait for it. Wait for you to see it.
Oh,
there you go, right there.
He did not say substitute dick.
Yes, he
did. Hey, if that's what you want to call it, that's okay.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
He called it substitute dick, which is okay.
Yeah, Kimmy said a situationship can become a relationship, but it depends. I know couples who are in situationships like my parents, not to put them out there.
They your parents, boo. They human just like us.
My parents are married over 20 years.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to the parents.
Who parents been married over 20 years? That's amazing.
Kimmy, that is awesome. That's definitely awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. My mother and father were married for almost 40 when my mother passed. So, oh wow. Yeah, I love to hear great things like that.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing, especially in this day and age. You need to hear beautiful stuff like that. So, who you telling?
It's been 2-6 for my people. 2-6.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's a long time.
That is. That definitely is. But yeah, like what's so funny about the word situationship? If you hear it, it don't have a negative connotation to it.
No, it doesn't. It's just people perceive it as what it's called. They perceive it as what it's called. They've been like, oh, so you and this person just having sex. Like, oh, okay, that's what it sounds like. This and that person just having sex. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, not necessarily. I mean, that's a part of it, but we still hang out. We just not in a relationship. We both single and we not in a relationship. Let me just clarify for that. You can only be in a situationship if you're fucking single.
Look.
You can only be in a situationship if both people are single.
First and foremost, I definitely agree with Steven. It's best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Best. If you're going to be out here doing your thing, okay, if you're going to get in a situationship, like Steven said, do it while you're single. So that way, it's not a lot of shit on top of shit on top of shit on top of shit.
Yeah.
Period.
So you just never know. So that's always the best way to go. If you're going to do it that way, it's best to always do it that way. Don't do it any other way. Do it that way because that's the best way to protect you and that person, or to protect like the other person that you're with. Besides, if you are not single and you with somebody else and you trying to get in a situationship with somebody else, you just turn that person into a side piece. It's not a situationship no more. You just cheating.
Man, that's on shit. And look, if you catch feelings, there goes some more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then if they significant other find out, that's some more shit. Like, it's just so much.
Piles up and piles up and piles up. Got to be more careful.
Okay, let's talk about the relationships and at least come down to why the situationships actually outlast the relationships. We said investment is one of the reasons why it outlasts a relationship.
Yep.
We say the lack of commitment is why it outlasts a relationship. What about the lack of responsibility to one another, the lack of dependability upon one another, which is probably two other reasons as to why a situationship outlasts a relationship.
Yeah, that could be a strong possibility. That's a very, very good possibility of as to why those particular things don't last. That a relationship doesn't last. And yes, like some people don't want the responsibility of it. They don't want the responsibility of a relationship. They rather just like, okay, I just want to do this thing this particular way, and that's it. I don't want no extra work that needs to go into it. I don't need to want to put too much into this, and I don't really need to. I'm like, come on. Like that's just that thing. What you think, Dime? Your sound out, Diamond. We can't.
I didn't hear the question because there was something going on where I was and I had to pull out.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I know. Yeah. What's the question, Steven? Go ahead.
What do you think is the reason why relationships don't last as long as a situationship?
Relationships don't last as long?
Yeah. Like why nowadays a situationship can last longer than a relationship?
Because there's no commitment. Like I said, there's no ties to it. So it's better when people think it's better to be in a situation because there ain't no ties. They don't have to answer to nothing. You don't have to worry about no arguing No, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's a situation.
Now,
Dre asked if you okay?
Yeah, Dre want to ask you, okay, you good?
Sort of, kind of. I will be though. Sort of, kind of. I will be. That's why I had to turn off my volume. Want to hear nothing clicking and clacking because y'all know what that means.
Got you.
Okay.
Jennifer said, times are different. People do not have to live up to the socialite. I don't know why I thought that said socialite. I don't know why I thought it said socialite. Social standards. Society creates unrealistic shit in relationships. That is another truth.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to read that like you are an adult instead of a third grader.
What happened? What?
Times are different. People do not have to live up to social standards. Society creates unrealistic shit in relationships. Is that better for you?
That is. You still made a mistake.
That was my favorite part. Actually, it'd be better for her again. So come on, Steven.
You just made it awkward. You just made it awkward.
Okay, just forget it.
Don't make it awkward.
Yeah, one more time. Forget it.
They said, is that better for you, love?
I'm all done today.
Just because I couldn't say unrealistic at the time, she gonna say get on me because I didn't say unrealistic at the time. Like, I'm not human and I can't make a mistake and read a sentence. But okay.
No, you messed up the word societal.
Societal? That's a word? I thought that was a misprint. Okay, societal standards. I'm sorry. I was ignoring the E and the T, really. I just ignored it. Don't get on me because I ignored two letters because I thought that said socialite at first.
I mean, if you want to sound retarded on YouTube, that's up to you, boo.
And they only know I'm retarded. They only know I'm retarded if they read the comments.
I should put he retarded. But Jen is right.
Yeah.
Times are definitely different. It's like people definitely made situationships a norm versus relationships. Where relationships is like a diamond in the rough. If you get a relationship, you have to hold on to it. That's how rare, like, decent relationships is.
Very, very much so.
And yeah.
That just be the problem right there. That just be it, you know?
Yeah.
A situationship can almost, at this day and age, can almost come like at a dime a dozen. As opposed to a solid real relationship. It seemed like it takes an arm and a leg and two nuggets of gold just to get it.
And mental chess. You gotta learn how to play mental chess to get a relationship.
Oh.
Mental chess.
Don't want to play no mental chess. Play no mental chess.
Case in point, this is why Steven is not in a relationship, because he don't want to play mental chess.
Hey, I just said I don't want to. I didn't say if I have to, I will. I didn't say I didn't want to. I didn't say I wouldn't.
So what you trying to say? You want a situationship or no?
No, I just saying I just want a relationship.
That's a good question, Doctor.
I just said I want a relationship.
Okay, Steven, let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Would you, if you were put in the situation of being in a situationship, would you pursue it?
I've been in situationships before.
Oh, Lord. That's one of my good friends, Steven. Oh, Lord. No, I'm saying Steven, my good friend. I'm like, oh, Lord, what has the world come to?
Oh, man.
Okay, so when you was in this situationship, let me ask you a personal one. When you was in this situationship, did it end bad or no?
It just ended.
You ended it or she ended it?
It did, from either direction.
Was it, how long was it? Did it have long?
It wasn't just one. I've been in more than one.
Oh, well, that was really talking now. Okay.
I've been in the past. Some of them turns into relationships.
Next time, don't be talking about me parking lot pimping because you got a whole lot in your belt.
Some of them turn into relationships, and that be it. That's all. Done and done.
And it turned into a relationship because emotions and feelings was involved, correct?
Yeah, that's just how it happens. And that in some cases, that's what it happens, and then that's just it. And then I'll stop that shit because I ain't doing it no more because that's done and done.
Absolutely, there you go. Right on time.
I ain't it. Like I said, that's why I've been freaking single for this. No one loves me. I've been single for this.
That don't mean nobody loves you. That just means that you ain't got
non-platonic love. Non-platonic love.
Yeah, he said this topic is getting me in trouble. Oh, we sorry.
Oh, sorry. Who said
We
that?
sorry. Dre said that. Dre said this topic is getting me in trouble. Oh.
I didn't mean to do anything. If anything happened, we didn't mean to do nothing and anything of that nature. We do apologize if this and everything. Yeah, all that. Mm-hmm.
Dre, send the SOS so we can know when it's in the ambulance.
I'm all right. Smoke signals or something, dog. Do some smoke signals. I get on my roof and look out, man. I swear I get on my roof and look. Well, I don't know about getting on my roof, but I'll look out from the ground. I swear I will.
Well, yeah. So
But
I definitely Jen hit this shit clean on the head. She like times is different. Cause I guarantee you.
yeah.
I literally guarantee you that I say in high school, everybody was looking for a relationship.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking for a relationship. Now that we are adults, they like, nah, we don't want to know. I don't want no relationship, you know? Cause look, some people, first and foremost, I feel like if you're not mentally ready or emotionally ready to be in a relationship, but you don't want to be by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to go out there to see what you like, I highly recommend that you get into a situationship.
Yeah.
Only because, one, you can find out whether or not what you like and what you don't like. Okay? Then, not only that, you learning about yourself. You learning about what you can tolerate and what you cannot tolerate. Jen says some people look for happiness in others instead of trying to find happiness within. I agree. She's also correct. She definitely is correct. There's so many lonely people out here where they would result into a situationship. If you lonely, I recommend you get into a situationship because that soothes the lonely people.
Yeah.
Period. No matter how ugly a situationship can be painted, it's some good to the situationship just as well as it is some good to a relationship. One happens to be temporary, that can evolve into something permanent. Something can be permanent and still be eternally impermanent, and it can also go from permanent to something that's non-permanent, back to something that's temporary. It all depends on the people, but a situationship is a good thing. Some people need outlets. I'm just gonna be honest. It's reality. Some people need outlets. Some people find that having sex is an outlet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then situations like we say cheating, okay, because we're calling the spade a spade. But to water it down, to call a spade a king, we don't say a situationship. Could be something that some people turn to because they spouse probably not doing what, probably not doing the kinky, freaky things that they want. You know? So it all, like I said, it all depends on how you look at it. But the phrase situationship is pretty much a watered down type of thing. You gonna hear a hood rat say, "Oh, that's my friends with benefits." But if a lady of substance don't want you all in her business, she gonna label it, "Oh, I'm in a situationship." Well, that's my friend.
We already know what that friend means. We already know what that friend word is when they say it like that. That's my friend. We know what it is. That's
Absolutely.
that's your stepping dipping partner right there. That is.
Dre said, if you are lonely, it's the wrong time to get into a situationship. Those feelings mature quickly. I also agree.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
I definitely agree. I agree with that.
I definitely do.
It still goes to the two people that's involved in the situation.
And that's just the hard part right there. It's like when you lonely, and you want to get with somebody, but you're not for sure ready for a relationship, that is something that could happen. And that is something that is way more dangerous than either getting into a situationship or a relationship when you're not ready. And then that just
okay.
And it could just go south very, very fast. Just like Jennifer says, yes, rush into something and leads to drama.
Yeah, when you lonely, yeah, absolutely.
And look who popped in. Hey, Moni.
Hi. Hey, Romy.
Appreciate you tuning in, baby. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, she said she watched it from work. Go, boo. Oh, yeah.
So, man, I think that's pretty much all that we can cover about this particular topic right here.
Absolutely not.
Oh, what you got?
Absolutely not.
Oh, you got more?
You said you've been in a situationship.
Yes.
Okay. And you said one led to a relationship.
Yes.
Ugh. When did Diamond tell them? We can't hit that. Okay. Oh, Kimmy said, what about multi-dating? I agree.
Me personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with multi-dating as long as you let the people know that you're dating that, hey, you're not the only person I'm seeing. You know, at least a respect thing. Out of a respect thing. Because here's the thing. Like when you it's basic. It's just basic human things. You're gonna go out and search for what you want until you find what you like. It's like going car hunting, house hunting.
Yeah.
You know, anything that you like, anything major that you're going to make a big step for, you're going to make sure that you're getting the right thing for you. You're not going to go for the first car that you see. You're not going to go for the first house that is available to you. You're going to shop until it's the best thing for you. And that's the same thing that you would do with talking to somebody, with pursuing somebody. You're going to talk to more than one person unless you seriously want to be fixated on this one individual.
Yeah.
And that's...
I love Simone. Simone was like, I can't multi-date because I will get them all mixed up. Absolutely. I did that to a friend in college one time. Boy, I had to fake that out real quick. And Dre was like, if you are multi-dating, you are multi-fuck. Hold on, Dre. You somebody is having sex. Why?
That is, oh my God.
Can you please explain it to me?
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Oh my God, your reaction was priceless, Shay. I'm sorry.
I hear because sometimes I be wanting to like just shake Dre to his bald head because he's like, if you multi-dating, you multi-fuck. Like, really? Oh, okay. Kimmy was like, you are not committed. I agree, Kimmy. Multi-dating is good because you are not committed.
Yeah.
Dre said, no, that was the question. Okay, I got you.
Oh. So if you're multi-dating, are you like, okay. Diamond, what do you think? If you multi-dating, oh, we can't hear you. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. You silent. Never mind.
We can't hear you, boo.
I didn't know she was silent. Okay, she quiet, y'all. So we just gonna leave her. We gonna I don't know if I can shrink her. I can't shrink her without that.
Oh wait, shut up. Okay, wait.
When I threatened to take off the screen, she get loud then, huh?
No, because I figured that my volume was off. Okay, don't judge me. Come on.
Damn it, I love you.
I'm like, Steven, shut up. Okay, Steven, ask me again. I'm ready. Okay.
I'm trying to answer the question that Trey said. They said, if you are multi-dating, are you multi-fucking?
Not all the time.
This nigga said not all the time.
Be for the videos and I can be able to take you out because we going to shop. 1, 2, 3. If somebody had that D and somebody else did this person.
Is you losing her, Diamond? I mean, you losing her, Shay? Because I'm losing them.
Yeah.
Okay, we losing Diamond, y'all.
Uh-oh. It's just okay.
You just everybody.
That's Diamond. Everything that you just said is just completely null and void because we couldn't even hear you.
You didn't hear me?
You was going in and out like you lost pure connection.
Yeah, the answer was
because Kimmy said the same thing. Kimmy was like, no, not really. I agree. You know?
Yeah.
Like Damon said, Damon was like, we can have one dude, you know, to eat the box. You can have one dude to actually penetrate it. You can have one dude to pay the bills. You can have one dude to pay the condo. You know, you can have a different dude for different things. Jennifer said you are committed to multi-dating. Multi-dating take a commitment because that can be a lot of juggling. That I like that perspective. I've never multi-dated.
Yeah.
Never multi-dated. To me, it sounds stressful.
Yeah, me neither.
If you multi-date, that means you are good at juggling things. Like, go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah,
if that's another way for you to find out who is good for you, cool. Kimmy is stupid. She gonna say some different responses. Go ahead, boo. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, definitely. So Dre, no, just because you are multi-dating, you are not multi-freaking. Okay? He said, I'm in the bar, keep talking.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and stop the show right there. We're gonna stop the show right there. So that's pretty much all we can cover in terms of
I need my light-skinned mama to take his phone away.
We need we gonna go ahead. We gonna stop it right here. We reached our time. We reached our time for the day. Huh?
You don't act like that. Look, Kimmy, like, oh my gosh. Anyway.
Multi-dating should be survival of the fittest in a safe way if sex is involved. In a safe way if sex is involved.
Simone, yes, I agree. I definitely agree. You got to be like, hey, I'm about to hit this one, get a box of rest. Hit the next one, get a box of rest. Yeah.
Lord Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna stop it right here in terms of this whole thing, situation. Okay.
You cutting us 4 minutes short. You hate. Stop hating. No, Dre, don't leave. Don't leave. Steven is hating.
Sure, I can't see you, but I know you clicking. I hear you.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here.
Right.
I'm just sitting here. That's.
Ooh, I love this question. Jennifer said, "Which gender is the best at multi-dating?"
Women.
I would agree. I would definitely say women.
Women.
We are.
See why? See, tell me why. Just say that one good comment that I want to hear. Why? Because women are what?
Women are great at multitasking. Period.
Huh?
Women are good at multitasking. Period. That's the thing.
I'm a female that can multitask, so I'm gonna be like, beep.
Women can multitask.
I mean, that's
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna give up the girl code, y'all. I ain't gonna let them know.
And so you
get okay.
So you got people. Okay. You got people agreeing. Dre said women. Kimmy said women. We are players.
Absolutely, women definitely. Women know how to cheat. Y'all always get caught.
Oh, y'all start sweating and start lying and start stuttering.
No questions. No.
Ooh, Dre said they are better liars. Jennifer said we are simply more careful. Absolutely. Because this is how I feel like we are extremely careful to a T. We are so careful that we can write a letter and we can go back and know what T's is crossed and what I's are not dotted. We can definitely do that. Definitely. We can organize it to where we can live a double life and they not know it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I done heard about some women that done had some affairs while they was married for damn near about the same time that they was married.
Mm-hmm.
Even it's very interesting. That's how you just became real quiet.
What? Because you're talking. I ain't trying
Simone
to get rude.
also said women hands down. Yeah, women hands down.
Yeah. Kimmy said men are careless.
Absolutely, I agree.
So as it is, verdict to stand. Women are better at multi dating than men are. It may be some men out there that's better at multi dating than women, but by far, women are way better. Women are way better at multi dating than men.
Yeah.
That's just the thing right there. So
Kimmy whole comment is men are careless when multi dating. Yeah, cause look, what's be so crazy is a chick could be at your house, a chick could be at a dude's house, and a chick could air quotes pretend. I'm gonna say it again, pretend to leave some clothes at their house just so they can mark their territory. He can have a whole nother chick at this crib, and the chick found out, but pretend left clothes can sign that, and they just shoot off the roof, and they looking like,
I know, right? Man. Well, we're gonna go ahead and close this little episode out because
she was like, Diamond over there. Get a certain conversation.
Diamond getting darker.
Okay.
Because she outside and the sun going down, so she getting a little darker.
I am outside.
And then Simone was like, men can't remember what lies they tell women. Absolutely.
They show things. Thank you. They show not.
So,
yeah.
So,
well, go ahead, Steven. It's your show. You. It seemed like you ready to end it.
Yeah, because it's an hour. I don't like trying to make the show more than an hour because it's like it's at the hour time mark, and honestly, I don't know how long YouTube technically will let me stay live because I'm not a big YouTuber, kind of thing. I don't know if they got regulations on that mess or not, but they be look like, oh no, you're not a big YouTuber. You can't be using up all of our airtime to put up your video. No, we're gonna cut you off right here, kind of thing. They got.
I mean, do you think you go ahead, close it out?
All right.
Kimmy said it's probably 2 hours. She thinks.
Yeah. Unless you're a big YouTuber, because it was a YouTuber I watched. He just put up a video for 5 hours and 50 minutes. He did a live stream charity event for 5 hours and 50 minutes. And yeah, that's just crazy within itself. Just damn near 6 hours of live stream.
Simone said at least 2.5.
Yeah.
Simone, I miss you, man.
Have like a time. That's crazy.
We're gonna sit in here we ain't gonna sit here and just talk about the same thing for 2.5 hours. We got lives.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Come on, man. If you was wrapping up, we should wrap this up so everybody can do their night plans.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so at first you didn't want me to stop, and now you want me to stop. Definitely. Okay. All right. So that's it for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate you tuning in. If you are new to the channel and not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time we go live. Like I said, we are the most professional YouTubers on the face of the planet. We are the most professional people. But all in all, again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all will have a lovely day and everything of that nature. Shay, Diamond, anything y'all want to say?
First off, the comments was lit, like for real. Love you, Simone. Sending love from Hammond. I miss you like so much. But anyway, yeah, the comments was busting. Y'all was awesome. I look forward to seeing you guys Tuesday.
Diamond. We can't hear Diamond. Okay, we just gonna cut it right here. We can't hear her, so we just gonna cut off right there. We don't forget about her.
Please stop doing that to me.
Then hurry up, kill your sound back on. Go ahead, say what you gonna say.
Nothing. It was a great show. That's all.
All right, y'all. So thank you again for watching. We'll be back here next Tuesday. Fresh news topic as always. I'm not back until July. Oh, okay, Kevin. All right. Hope you can come back soon.
Be safe, Kimmy.
Again, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all. Sorry that the show came in a little late. Well, more than a little late. It was almost 2 hours late.
A lot late.
It's almost 2 hours late. But that's what you get when you're working with, your state opening up abruptly. In situations that happen that you weren't expecting to happen and happen. And things of that good nature.
I love it.
And things of that good nature. So, yeah. Man. All right. So, again, thank you all for watching. You all have a beautiful night. And remember, as always, stay excited. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.